Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo November 6, 2022. Keep in mind that judgment may be colored by wishful thinking in spots today, making it best to focus on confidence-boosting activities. Try not to put too much faith in a routine or schedule until later in the day. Your attention may be divided, and it's best to wait out a better time for concentration. Later today, supportive energy flows related to relationships and self-expression, in particular. Nurturing your relationships with a partner, lover, or child and possibly a creative work can be in focus. A bit of extra loving attention works wonders now. For weeks, you've been on a roller coaster ride. This is because eclipse season has been swirling like a tornado. We typically experience 2 eclipse seasons a year, when everything is thrown aside and our timetables shift intensely. Solar eclipses always bring destined new beginnings and fresh starts, blasting a doorway open to you. Lunar eclipses, though, are incredibly emotional, often bringing a major ending, breakdown, or breakthrough. The best thing to do is to lie low and keep your antennae up to see what the universe is saying. What do you want to do? You might be dreaming of where your arrangements could go when the magical moon in Pisces trines the Sun, Mercury, and Venus in Scorpio. The watery trines are intuitive as it draws you closer to working with empowering individuals or authoritative responsibilities. However, the boundlessness of the moon could accidentally lead to a lack of boundaries, which could cause the power dynamics of your commitments to go askew. Since the moon also sextiles Uranus retrograde and the North Node in your sign, you may feel more confident in independently pursuing your aspirations. It has been 7 days since Mars turned retrograde in your income sector, and while barely moving, he is no longer at a dead stop. A friendly aspect to the moon as it passed through your career sector over recent days has sharpened your professional instincts and helped to boost your confidence as you start to explore the doors open to the past, second chances, and untapped income potential. The planetary aspect of the day provides you with useful energy. Those little things you want to accomplish but somehow never do will seem easy to manage if you open up to the creative energy available to you now. You generally want to feel safe and secure. Therefore, try making your workout predictable and simple enough to do every day. This way you will be able to accomplish your elusive health goals without difficulty. An excellent day for creative expression is at hand, making it an opportune time to let others know how you feel about them. If it suits you, consider making cards or small gifts to give to those you care about most. And if your schedule or abilities don't fit this type of expression, consider writing a love letter, or go to the card shop and select something that expresses your feelings. There are a million different ways to communicate non-verbally, and the vibration of this day will make this easy. Have some fun. While the Sun and Moon are due to clash as not just a full moon in Taurus but a total lunar eclipse early next week, they are in harmony today and with it a chance to prepare for what lies ahead. A friendly aspect to not just the Sun but Venus, the planet of love in your relationship sector, is making this a good day for friendship and relationship building. With next week's eclipsing full moon set to put a balance between your personal and relationship needs to the test, this is a chance to get in first to shore things up. After a friendly aspect to Mercury yesterday, just days after the planet of communications returned to your relationship sector, this continues with a friendly aspect to the Sun and Venus there. Just days before they are due to clash as an eclipsing full moon, this brings a chance to invest in some relationship building before then. Our eyes in the sky. Today kicks up plenty of conversation all around as Mercury and Venus, both in Scorpio, align with the Pisces moon. The moon trines these planets, adding to the vibe of connectivity. There's an emphasis on expression and legal matters. There is clarity in certain circumstances, but someone or something is trying to play with your memory. Early in the day, the Pisces moon experiences a quick and healing aspect that allows us to be seen. Try to write things down if you're afraid you'll forget certain bits of information. You could even be overwhelmed by the amount of chatter going on in your various circles and groups. Pay careful attention to what's happening in the news, especially because the Sun's presence in emotional Scorpio can give the playful energy a sarcastic and dark tone. Hidden information needs to be uncovered. It might not be today, but it will come out very soon. Mercury in Scorpio wants to be very righteous. There could be a strong element of ego being pushed forward in the media throughout the day. Stay tuned for more information. The opposition you face will be tougher than you think. Your usual methods of winning someone over or convincing someone that you are right will not work as easily as they normally do. Others are digging in their heels and are not likely to budge. A key player at work will pull through for you in a way that you never anticipated. This person's loyalty toward you goes much deeper than you think. Know that you can count on key people today to pick up any slack that you may have. Bringing balance to any situation will be easier said than done. You may discover that the best way to create harmony with people you work with is to take things to the extremes. Only by understanding both ends of the spectrum will you strike a balance. Your eyes will be more hypnotic than usual. People who come in contact with your gaze, even virtually, will be mesmerized in such a way that you will just about be able to control them with your mind. Your power over others is greater than you think. Use it wisely. Try not to get into a "who knows more" contest with someone today. What may start out as a friendly jest could become rather ugly very quickly. You are better off not starting anything at all. There is no sense in getting all worked up over nothing. After all the cosmic energy of last week, the first week of November starts on a very slow note. However, just because we don't have any transiting planets doesn't mean this will be an easy 7 days. In fact, the weekend brings plenty of tension when Venus in Scorpio opposes Uranus in Taurus on Saturday. This is an agitating aspect that can fill relationships with plenty of stress and drama. On the bright side, your bank account could receive a windfall if you play your cards right. Good luck. Everything is working well for you. You are in a very favorable position with everyone around you. You are able to make a great deal of progress on anything you tackle. This is the bright spot among the storm clouds that you have been waiting for. Unfortunately, relationship matters don't improve when Venus squares Saturn in Aquarius on Sunday. This is also a negative aspect because we might be disappointed by our love affairs and partners. This is a day filled with potential breakups and rejection as we figure out what we truly want. Don't be afraid to set firm boundaries, and be willing to leave if someone crosses a line.